Alright, so Clash Royale. Sorry, this might be a rip. Oh no, it's okay. Cool. Uh, so I'm really late on this. Other people have probably already done videos on this. Um, wow, 178 elite cards. That's wow, that's really good. Anyway, the updates. They've done the update. Okay, and it sucks. Okay, it sucks. So first off, as you can see, we go in the shop here. It's basically everything sucks now. Used to buy the Pass Royale, and it was good value. You know, they had good updates and made me want to play. And now I don't want to do anything. So look, Pass Royale, they've bumped the price up from like what 4.95, 4.50 or 4.95 or whatever it was to 11.99 basically if you want the actual pass. Otherwise, you get the cheaper one, but the cheaper one has fuck all in it. So yeah, bit of a scam. And then you've got these, okay, which both. We'll do these first. Okay, so these don't make any goddamn sense. Okay. Right. So 10 quid per card. So that's 1,090. There's 109 cards in the game. So if you look at the cards, yeah, look, collection 109. Okay, and I've got 109 out of 109. So to get all my cards to basically exactly where they were before, because I've pretty much all of them max level. I think I've got like Magic Archer. There's like one or two cards that I might not have quite max level, but pretty much max level. Okay, now to get my cards back to that point, right? They want me to hand over £1,090 apparently. Okay, and technically that's the cheapest. Okay, at least based on what they're doing there, because the other two offers, if you translate that into money, like how much it'd cost to get the gems, the gold, or whatever, those are way more expensive. Okay, so that's the cheapest apparently, and they expect people to buy that. It's fucking nuts. So, but yeah, even if you do the 150k, okay, if you whittle that down, 150k divided by 5, so for 1,000 it'd be 30,000, so it'd be 30 gold per elite card is what is the translation for that. If we scroll down here real quick, oh look, so we've got some in the shop. Look, wow, that's incredible. So that costs 800 gold for 160. So that's 5 gold per per elite card. So if you just go down to the shop, and that replenishes every day. So you only have to wait a few days to get 5k or whatever. Which I think that particular offer was, yeah, it was 5k. The other one was 50k. So yes, it costs 6 times more, that offer. The, oh, it's such a scam. It is such a scam. Basically, if you're gonna partake in this whole elite cards kerfuffle, just buy commons and rares because they're the best. Commons and rares are decent as well. They're 10 gold per elite card basically. Um, so I might as well buy. I've got loads of gold, so I might as well buy them. Obviously, you don't want to be buying like if you're going to be using them for a lot of gems. 1 gem per, I don't think it's worth it. I think you're probably better off changing it to 250 gems. Yeah. So for the five one, so I'd get 200 cards with 1,000 gold, yeah, which would cost me 60 gems. Whereas if I did this one, I get 250. So yeah, so way better to just translate it into the gems into gold if you're going to go that route of wasting your gems. Yeah, the whole fucking math on this either has been done intentionally to confuse people, or I don't know. It's bonkers. It's completely bizarre. Just weird numbers that don't make any sense at all. Where you have to do basically every time you want to do this, you have to second guess yourself and do the math to figure out. That's what this game is now. You know these other games, right? Up until now, for the past what I've been playing 7 years, pretty much for most of them years, about 5 of those years, okay, there's been 3 currencies really. There's been gems, there's been gold, and there's been experience, XP. Okay, now I'm going to count XP as a currency, and I'm going to put that into the thing of star points because XP and star points are kind of a thing. So just in case you're wondering on that. So yeah, basically 3 currencies. Very easy. XP and star points are used for leveling and your cosmetics and stuff. You just get that from just over time, so it's fine. Gold, you get that through rate playing, and gems are generally considered the premium currency. But now gems are no longer the premium currency. Basically, anything in the shop used to just be gems. But then now what they've done is they've got stuff for gems, they've got stuff for gold, they've got this other thing, and then even now they've got like this weird other event currency thing that you get for fuck all reason, which I didn't even realise about this whole event. I looked at it and it just looked so fucking. There's all these menus and things, and I just it's just so stupid. So, but what's even more hilarious is the whole leveling your cards thing has become so pointless, because if you're doing the league, okay, the only time, basically, it's squeezing all the money out of either idiots or people who have to play competitively. They know that there's some people out there, like YouTubers, and streamers and things, and people who play competitively that rely on their their deck matching everyone else's to play competitively. That's just how it is. So what what they do? So they targeting those people. Oh well, they've got money. They like this game, so and it's working because even B-Rad, okay, it was quite cross about the update. He said he's going to boycott it, or whatever. He started upgrading his cards and things like that. There's other people who've done it as well, and they're going to get away with it because people keep doing it. It's just. So yeah, not happy. So if we move on, so we've just gone through that. I'm not going to gloss over these, don't you worry. So these ones are relatively new. I'm just going to not worry about those. I mean, nine quid for one shard. Seriously? Because I mean, the cards are irrelevant. If you're buying, the chances are if you're buying the shards, you don't give a fuck about the cards. So yeah, 9 quid per shard. So you need 6 of these to what is it, to upgrade your thing. Now you pretty much get one for, when I did open my chance, I pretty much got one per thing. So let's say you need 5. So you need about 45 of these. Sorry, it's going to cost you 45 quid. I mean, some people might cost £54, but it's going to cost you about 45 quid per one if you want to do it individually. Or you can get this really good value bundle for £100 to unlock the. Basically, they've done an update. They're like, give us 100 quid, or you're not allowed to look at it. 100 quid is what you'd spend on a fucking AAA game. That is what if you're going to buy. Well, I said AAA game. In modern gaming, none of the AAA games come out at AAA standards. Fucking Fallout 76. What is it? What is this? Redfall? What is this? Gollum? What is this? The GTA trilogy? What is this? GTA Online? Have you seen that shit where they removed the cars? Oh, it's just what's happening. Like, it's not difficult. The only reason they do this stuff is because they can get away with it. Making these kind of games doesn't suddenly become, unbelievably. It's not become financially unviable. They're making. I checked the numbers. I think last video. They're making billions a year. They've got plenty of money. They don't need to be doing this, but they're doing it because even Drew, the community manager dude, has said in some of the tweets. Again, loads of other YouTubers have done this. I'm just affirming my personal anger, just because. Anyway, so yeah, but he's done some tweets where he's basically confirmed that they're just doing this for the 1-2% that actually who kind of want this. And there are some retards who can't speak English and have drool hanging out of their mouth that think this is the best thing ever. And they're like, oh, daddy, can you buy me this? Fuck you. All right. You're killing the game every time they get away with it. It kills the game for the rest of us. So the people who do buy, if you have somebody in this game, if you've got somebody in your clan who buys the pass or is buying this shit, and you see that and you see it happen, you should ridicule them. They deserve to be bullied, in my opinion, because it's horrible. They're feeding the cancer that Supercell's putting out. That's what they're doing. So yeah, that's just hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. So yeah, 1,090 quid if you want your cards back to being max level. No value, no extra features, just that thing that you already had. Give us £1,090 and then you can have it back. Or if you want to access the new update, that'll be £100. And if you want everything, that's £1,190. don't have no idea how much it is in euros and dollars. But yeah, that's just get fucked, Supercell. Just fuck off.